The second team, this is a 2-year-old startup based in France, and they're also in the AI world with the protocol Cloud Call Center. Please welcome Graam on the stage.
Hi, I'm very excited to be here today to present to you Graam, the next generation call center solution that uses AI to help small and medium businesses to play equal with big players like giants like Amazon and the like. As you already know, in today's market, Amazon has pushed the client expectation to such a high level that without the right tools, it's very difficult for small businesses to catch up with. So we provide a solution for small and medium businesses to solve two problems: client unsatisfaction and agent underperformance. We do that by providing a solution that is easy to set up. In less than 5 minutes, you can have a call center up and running, and you can have a phone number from more than 40 countries in the world. And all of that with no upfront cost and backed up by AI. So how it works? You need to download an application after create the call center. And when an incoming call coming in, the agent will see the name of the customer displayed on the application. You will also see the message that you need to read to welcome the client. And this is the best part. You will see this button. When you click on it, the application will start listening for the question and will automatically find the answer to that question and display it to the agent so that he can give it to the client. The agent also has the two buttons, good and bad, to make the answer as good or bad for AI to learn to improve the next time. So besides AI, we also have all the functionality of a normal call center. We have done a comparison between clients that use AI to improve their customer, the time to handle their customer, and we see an improvement of 20% for clients that use AI to handle call, to help agents to handle calls. And this is an example of a functionality that gives a live view of what happened in the call center. For the competition at the international level, we are at a pretty good position comparing to other players because we have many features and we have an easy to use user interface. Currently, we have more than 30 customers in more than three countries, including France, Brazil, and Maroc. We are making more than 50,000 euros per month, and we are handling more than 30,000 calls daily. In artificial intelligence, someone has said, if the algorithm is a car, the data is a fuel for that car. And with more than 30,000 calls daily, and with more than 1,000 agents actively daily to make a call as good or bad, we have a lot of fuel here in the competition with other players. In the next year, we are planning to go to the country because there is a very big market for call center in the country. And we will do this with partners that provide solutions for enterprise like CRM. We will be present on marketplace for CRM, and we'll also run ads on social platform. This is forecast about our monthly EBITDA. We are covering our expense for now, and we are going to invest more money in the next 2 years in order to scale and to become fully profitable after 2 years. This is our team. We are in France and in Vietnam. In France, I am the founder. I have a master degree in telecommunication and computer science. I have more than 15 years of working experience in telecommunication domain. And my partner, Benjamin, director of marketing, he has also more than 10 years of experience working for startup, and he has master degree in marketing. We also have an advisory board of talent and experienced people to help us. We meet with them in a regular basis. So to conclude, we use AI to help agents to improve their performance, not by replacing them, but improve their performance. And we need your help to take our startup off the ground and together with us, all small and medium businesses. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you. And judges, you can ask Graam questions.
So I have a question for you about your system. You have agents who are, where are these agents and how do you recruit these agents?
We are not providing agent. We are just providing call center solution. Agent are handled by our customer. So you are an enterprise and you want to create your own call center. So you will go to our website and create a solution on the cloud. And then you need to hire your own agents.
Okay, so you hire your own agents and you just provide the software solution.
Exactly.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you need to train the agents, or does Graam, is it automatic? Do they learn how to use Graam?
We don't need to train. Anyone can create a call center in less than 5 minutes, and we have a very easy to use user interface. So practically they see what they need to do on alone. They don't need to have training.
What industries will you target primarily, and what size of customers? Is it pretty small and mid-sized companies that will typically use your service?
Yeah, small and medium businesses. We have clients ranging from 5 agents to 100 agents, and in many different industries. As long as you need a call center to handle incoming call from your client, or maybe you may want to make out call to sell to people, you may need a call center.
Is it a SaaS pricing model? Can you talk about how you charge?
Exactly, yeah.
You've got obviously quite a few customers in here in 3 countries, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So, are you seeking funding right now for this growth?
Yeah, as you can see in the slide, we are making enough money just to cover our expense.
Mm-hmm.
So as we want to scale, we really need money now to scale, to do marketing, and so we are really looking for funding. Yeah.
As you scale, what's been the biggest problem you've seen? Do you need more bodies on like more sales bodies, or is it really just a marketing challenge just to get the word out there?
We need, as we will scale, we will have many clients and we will face many requests from new clients. So we will do marketing, and at the same time, we will recruit new experts in artificial intelligence to help our algorithm to become better and better.
I noticed that you have a lot of, I guess, both in calls and as well as outbound calls. And with that, you know, I suppose there's a lot of these countries have these regulations of do not call and you know, and things like that on top of the regulations. How do you account for that in terms of your AI and as you interact with the customers?
Actually, we provide a SaaS solution. So we do not do law enforcement in our solution. We just provide them with, our customer is fully responsible for creating their outbound campaign. They can program so that, for example, a call can begin from 8 a.m. until, I don't know, 6 p.m., for example. And it's their responsibility to program it.
Is it designed to interact with Salesforce or any other CRM packages?
Yeah, that's what we are. That's what I said in the slide that talk about marketplace. So Salesforce have a marketplace, HubSpot have their own marketplace. So for each marketplace, we create an application so that people using the CRM can find us using the marketplace.
Two questions. One is, you have a system that has to learn on languages, and you have people from different countries calling in. So why are you looking at so many different countries? Like, if you build an engine, say, for one language, do you target a market for that language, or you're using, because you're in Paris, you're in, like, you're using multiple languages? Can you give some sense of where you are in terms of maturity of the engine for different languages?
It's working good for French and English for now, and we are trying to work with other languages.
So, but French and English, it's working well, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And could you talk about the competition? You said AirCall is a competitor, right? And what's different? I mean, they're bigger than you. What's different, and why are you better?
Yeah, very good question. You know about AirCall, right? So AirCall is a startup in almost the same domain as us. They have been created in 2014, and we are in the market since 2008. And AirCall is using Twilio behind. You can find that information on their website and on the website of Twilio. You know, Twilio, the telecommunication SaaS, the SaaS telecommunication network. So they have no expertise on telecommunication. They just create a nice website and a good user interface to grab up everything that Twilio has to offer. So they have no artificial intelligence in the game. They just have a very easy to use user interface. And they have a very good storytelling. So they have raised in the last 2 years $40 million. And that's why we think there is a big market for it. And with our experience, our user interface, I think, is just as good. And we have maybe twice or 3 times as much functionality as AirCall has to offer. So we are very confident in the competition.
From a price point, could you be more competitive than them?
Of course, because they are using Twilio. So you know, Twilio, they sit in between the telcos and AirCall. So they pay already Twilio a lot of money for their platform. And we connect directly to telcos. So actually in France, all of our clients are coming from AirCall because they have using AirCall for a long time and they are not satisfied with the pricing, with the functionality, with the missing functionality. So they came to us and they are happy with our solution.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks to what will Graam's profits will be achieved?
The profit we are making? Yeah, we are making over a little more than 50,000 euro per month, and enough. That's a little more than enough to cover our expenses.
What are your gross margins?
We have a margin of, for now, for our 30 clients. Actually, we have around 40% of margin. You know, there are 2 parts in our offer. One part is about the subscription. You have 40 euro of subscription per agent, and that part is fixed. But then you have the part extra minute that you call, and for every extra minute, we have 80% of margin for each extra minute that our client call.
Can you walk through your projections a little bit for us? Key assumptions and stuff like that.
Key assumption of our
Forecasted monthly EBITDA, and at what point, or where do you need the capital to come in to help you achieve these projections that you have here on page 11?
Yeah, we have a complex Excel file, and we make assumption that we will have we have an Excel file. So we consider that the cost of acquisition of each new client in France is around 200 to 300 euro if we find them using ad on social platform. And we also using the average revenue of each client that we have actually. So from that information, we suppose that we will spend around 100,000 euro per month to spend on marketing on social network. And with these three information, we managed to make the curve.
Okay, quick question. Where is the AI expertise in this team? Because you said Paris and Vietnam. Where is the AI expertise in this team?
The expert in Vietnam, we have 5 very good developers in Vietnam. They have good skill in programming and also in AI. And in France, I'm take care of also of the some part of AI and the telecommunication part. And Benjamin is taking care of the marketing part, and we have a board of advisory that are very experienced in financial domain.
The pitch is up. So thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.